I'm Rob Eder, and this is Drugstore News TV. Today we're coming to you live from the Phoenician Hotel in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're at annual meeting, NECDS annual meeting. I'm lucky enough to have a moment with Walgreens President Alec Gourlay. Alec, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you.
Alec, talk to us a little bit about the current state of the business. Where do you see it, both in terms of retail in general, but then, more specifically in terms of retail pharmacy?
Yeah, well, retail pharmacy is our core business in Walgreens. The pharmacy is absolutely the heart of it. And we've been working hard forever, to be honest, 117 years, since 1901, to make pharmacy better for Americans. Walgreens is a brand that Americans really trust because of its pharmacy. And so therefore in this period, we've been doing exactly the same thing, improving our systems, taking better care of customers, making sure the drug's available when they want it, thinking of the modern technologies about how people now actually want to receive their prescriptions. And also importantly, beyond the pharmacy, thinking about all the things that go around a pharmacist and a pharmacy that people want to buy from a modern retail pharmacy. Developing beauty, developing wellness, developing healthcare services. So we've been really busy, Rob, and the team are very motivated, and we're really pleased with the progress we're making. But we also feel very lucky because with Walgreens brand and all of the equity it has, we think that we've got a great hand, for the future in the marketplace.
So, Alec, here at NECDS annual meeting, you're going to be stepping into a new role as the incoming chairman.
Yep.
Talk to us a little bit about what you think your key priorities are going to be in your term as chairman. And when it's all over, what do you hope the stamp of your leadership will have been?
Well, the NECDS is a great organisation. It's beautifully run by Steve and by his team, and also by the board directors. And I've been very lucky for being part of that organisation for the best part of 7 years, and on the board really for the last 3 years. So the first thing they say is the organisation's in great shape. So the real aim of the chairman's role is to make sure it continues in great shape, but also looks forward to the future. And Mara Nora, the chairman who I'm succeeding, has done a great job there. He's really, with the Steve and the team, reset the paradigm for the NECDS again. And as Steve said this morning in his keynote speech, and as Martin said also, this future value targeting exercise has been really created that opportunity. And this idea of being a think tank and thinking like a startup, which Steve again said on stage this morning, is something I'm really supportive of. From a personal point of view, I want to put the customer and the patient absolutely at the heart of the NECDS and the NECDS marketplace. And in particular, all of the fantastic work that every member, all associate members and all members of the NECDS do every single day in small and big ways to help support communities, individual, in an ever-changing and ever-challenging world is what I want to do. And this idea of corporate social responsibility is something we're trying to bring in there, and Steve is supporting that, and that's really what I hope the legacy of my chairmanship will demonstrate. Not that we're going to create CSR, it's we're going to actually highlight all the fantastic work that all the members do in that arena today.
Certainly, and in retail pharmacy, the members of NECDS do a lot of really, really important work. So that's really great. Alec, I certainly don't want to date you, but you've been in this business for
a long time
now.
Right? A long time.
So what keeps
See the grey hair?
We've all got it. Mine are from constant deadlines, but what keeps you excited still after all these years about retail?
Well, I love two things about retail. I love the fact you're taking care of customers. At a personal level, since I was a young guy in the industry, I joined the industry really at the age of 17 in Sauchiehall Street in Glasgow, which is my hometown. Oh, wow. Joined Boots the Chemist, and ever since that moment, taking care of people has been a big driver for me. The other thing is being able to really improve your business through commercial activity. So, building businesses, building, the future of a business, allowing investment to happen in a business. So that care and commerciality are two things that I just love about this industry. Always have done, and I guess always will do, and it always keeps me excited. I always look forward to the mornings, get up and have another go at making things better for customers and better for the business that I represent.
That's great. That's great. So, so with that, what's the best advice you've ever received? You've been doing this since you were 17.
Yeah.
Best advice you ever got about business?
Well, early in my career, working with people who look after customers every day is where I got the best advice. And it really is simple as listen to what people want from you and respond in the best possible way. The second bit of advice I got really was from Stefano, who's the chairman, deputy chairman, should I say, and the CEO of Walgreens Boots Alliance. And that really is about the patience. You know, that if you work hard and if you really understand other people's points of view in the marketplace and be patient about things, things happen that allow you to build your business. So I think a combination of listening and being patient is probably 2 bits of advice I received.
That's great advice, yeah. I should always listen a little bit more than I do. Probably talk too much, is what my wife would say. So last question, because Alec, we know you're busy and you have to get running. But you mentioned before that NACDS is a great association, and part of it is the retail members clearly, but also the associate members. So,
Yeah.
you know, why do you think it's important for vendors to really be engaged with the industry and with NACDS?
I think there's a couple of reasons for it. I think first of all, the retailers and the retail brands are truly the closest to the customer. There's all this fantastic data, and a lot of companies rightly run their business by data. That's correct. Science is very important. But I think also retailers are really close to what's really happening. And I think in these sort of conversations, many of the associate members really understand not just the strategy of individual retailer or the brand, but also what's really happening in the marketplace. And I hear loads of conversations this weekend, and of course at Total Expo in San Diego this August. There's loads of conversations about what's really happening in the industry. And the industry has never changed faster. Life moves, life changes, and the industry changes. So really joining up these conversations, getting a real feel of what's happening is what the real value here is as well. And of course, we love the associate members because they give us a great time. They pay for all these great events and they bring us all together, and it creates a really efficient marketplace and a real marketplace where I think community and relationships are really important. It's like nothing else I've seen in my career as the NACDS. The relationships that are built here are truly fantastic.
That's great, Alec. So thanks very much for your time.
No problem.
And being here with us. I'm Rob Eder. He's Alec Gourlay. Keep watching Drugstore News TV.
Thank you.